So, I have finally gotten a chance to actually sit down and record. I've been busy for pretty much all the past day, and I had to get up early today. It's 5 a.m. to talk about Drama Super Manga Chapter 76. And the funny thing is about being kind of late to this chapter is I get to see everyone's reactions. And it really seems like a lot of people only read half of this chapter and jumped the gun and kind of has a lot of criticisms that are really unfair. Like, people who've been on this channel, also if you're new, please like, subscribe, you know, join the X Fighters. You know, I've been stuck at 20K for the longest, and it'd be awesome to get to like 30K or 50K by the end of this year. But regardless, people have been finding many excuses to talk about this whole Vegeta's regressing thing. And this chapter in canon addresses it, and people ignored it and just decided to kind of make videos about it. And I am cool with Saiyan Scholar and Geekdom. I've known Geekdom the longest, and I've recently became cool with Saiyan Scholar. Saiyan Scholar, I already kind of know he's kind of biased towards, you know, GT, and he's going to do his thing. Great person. And Geekdom, even on Twitter, I talked about it. He just kind of didn't just like it. Like, he didn't like the storytelling, so he kind of didn't want to fully give it a chance. He's going to talk about it a little bit later, of course. But, and I even had somebody in my comment section, even the smartest of us didn't understand this chapter. And like, don't get me wrong, I like Geekdom, but it's like, we're all pretty smart YouTubers, by the way. Like, just because he's your favorite YouTuber doesn't make him the smartest. But regardless, yeah, Vegeta. We all know that I like to crack my jokes with Vegeta, but like, people have been very unfair to DBS Vegeta in this situation. Yeah, did he lose to Granolah twice in his new form? Yes, it is low-key hilarious. But in terms of this whole regressing thing and his character or whatnot, the whole point of Ultra Ego is Vegeta trying to be someone he's not anymore. Like, even Beerus even criticized, stop thinking about all your character development, how you feel about the Saiyans, and how you feel like they deserve to die and all this stuff. Revert back to your old ways and try your best to do it. And people try to say, this is another retelling of Majin Vegeta. No, because Majin Vegeta is Busai Vegeta really believing his own nonsense. This is him using his old persona to do Hakai in a better way, and him not being able to fulfill that, and even talks about it later on. Now, in the first half of the chapter, I remember even talking about this on my Twitter. You can follow my Twitter; it's the same as XX SonTj XX. People kind of jumped the gun, especially when the spoiler came out when Vegeta kicked Goku when Goku tried to help him out, and Goku even talks about like, "Hey, bro, why are you acting this way?" And you know, Vegeta's talking about, "I rather died and work with you." Sound like sound like Cell Saga, Buu Saga, Vegeta all over again. But again, if you read the full chapter, Vegeta is like, you know, humble later on, saying, you know, like, please let me do this on my own. And he has a little bit of a plan. He's trying to talk to Granolah, and you literally see Vegeta state that, sorry, Beerus, I couldn't act like how I used to be. I'm not that guy anymore. This kind of reminds me, and again, I know this is going to trigger a lot of people, but you know, whatever. It kind of reminds me when people start hating Last of Us 2 because Joel died instead of actually playing the full game and actually understanding more context. Again, I know some people are just going to dislike because of it, but regardless if you like the game or not, you can admit that some people didn't even give the game a full chance. While with this chapter, I feel like a lot of people just dislike things at face value or justifying not giving the story a chance because they don't like the way it's told or whatnot. Like, it makes sense if you actually give the chapter a full chance. So yeah, I felt like this is the best Vegeta I've seen. Okay, like, I like GT Vegeta because, you know, he has character development, but he's freaking worthless. And I like Z Vegeta because, you know, it's the first incarnation of Vegeta, but he's mostly just kind of like a hater, and he's not that relevant in terms of power scaling after the Cell Saga, really. Like, he's kind of decent in the Buu Saga, but even then, you know, you got Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Ultimate Gohan, etc. Drama Super Vegeta is like the perfect combination of both of them. And Vegeta, this is the best Vegeta. There's no regressing, especially this. And the story addresses that the form called Ultra Ego is supposed to be him trying to revert to his old personality to use Hakai better, and him having an ego. It's pretty obvious that's what they're trying to do. Like, it's not bad storytelling. That stuff even killed me when Geekta was talking about he should have been able to teleport, where even the moral arc, they even told that he was only be able to do that once, and he's not going to try to learn that because that's his ability. Again, my boy Geekta was kind of wild on this, but yeah. So I want to address the most important elephant in the room, because this Vegeta stuff is wild. And funny enough, it seems like a lot of people on Twitter was actually agree with me. Like this is pretty obvious that that's what they was trying to do with the character. Now, with all the praising with Vegeta, let's make fun of Vegeta now. So for the longest time, people have been telling me, you know, Super Saiyan Blue Evolved was so much stronger than UI. And the chapter really pretty much addresses what I've been saying for the longest time. UI Goku, when he first beat, you know, fake Granolah and got caught off guard, or UI was abused and he couldn't be able to use UI correctly after using UI in God and Blue, was you know, taken out the battle for obvious reasons, because they want to give Ultra Ego Vegeta some shine. And we see in this chapter that Goku adapting and using UI stuff was able to do a lot better against full power Granolah than we saw Ultra Ego Vegeta do. And again, not saying that Blue Goku is stronger than Ultra Ego, because again, like, I'm not going over this. I'm just talking about how this same logic can be used for Goku, because remember when Goku and Base did better than Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta did against like Hit. Of course, I don't think Base Goku's stronger than Hit. There you go. And we can pretty much see that if Goku was not caught off guard and actually like because he was talking to Vegeta midway, then you could tell that UI Goku could either beat or tied with full power Granolah, especially because, like, again, I was having this debate with my friend Kendall, because my boy Kendall's talking about how I'm like drastically overrating Granolah. Granolah, before awakening his second eye, was, you know, doing damage to Ultra Ego Vegeta to the point that Ultra Ego Vegeta said he needed to end this now because he took too much damage. Then once Granolah unlocked his second eye, Vegeta and Ultra Ego couldn't do no damage to him. Hell, like Vegeta's ultimate technique, where he did that sphere of destruction, got blown away by full power Granolah. And when I say full power Granolah, I'm talking about double Sharingan Granolah. He did it with 2 miniguns, and he destroyed it pretty much. And then we continue this chapter. Ultra Ego Vegeta's getting shot down and literally does no damage. And also, people don't understand that Ultra Ego Vegeta had to deal with any vital point attacks. The only time he's dealt with vital point attacks is when he lost Blue Evolution and turned Ultra Ego. It's weird that Granolah only used vital point techniques on Goku exclusively, and has only done it once against Vegeta, and that knocked him out of Blue. Like, Granolah is a terrible fighter. Like, he only does certain stuff with certain fighters. Like, you can argue maybe in Ultra Ego you can't see Vegeta's vital points, but it's still very stupid. But regardless, like, Ultra Ego Vegeta hasn't done any damage to Double Sharingan Vegeta. I mean, Double Sharingan Granolah. And when Goku comes in, adapting, and Granolah tries to do vital points, which is more powerful than Ki Blast, Goku in Blue does better, makes Granolah actually bleed, because Ultra Ego Vegeta, no matter if he came back or he was weakened or whatnot, never made Double Sharingan Granolah bleed. So yeah, like, it just kind of shows you, if this current Goku had UI, like perfected UI on, he's beating Granolah. While we've seen Ultra Ego Vegeta come back in there, I guess he's more focused on changing Granolah's mind or whatnot. But in currently right now, if I had to make a list, it would be like Ultra Instinct Goku, like either tied or slightly stronger than Double Sharingan Granolah, and then like Ultra Ego Vegeta being slightly weaker than Double Sharingan Granolah. But just being factual, like, after Granolah unlocked his Double Sharingan, Vegeta literally did no damage to him and was getting shot up pretty much like all through this chapter, to be honest with you. But yeah, in terms of storytelling, like, Goku was great. He was talking about how both of them was being idiots. I talked about my spoiler video before. I'm very excited for this Bardock stuff, and I feel like a lot of people are mad. Look, people don't understand that it's okay to like things. Like, bro, like, every time I talk about how, like, I don't mind the Bardock change or whatnot, he's too much like Superman, bro. Jor-El, man. Jor-El, man. Like, okay, I get it. Stop spamming me. Like, it's fine. Like, Again, I love the Z special Bardock. I think we all love Z special Bardock, but we got to be fair here. He's really just a cool character and doesn't have that much development. Like, well, he actually kind of has development. He goes from like a savage to like kind of becoming less savage and only caring about Goku or whatnot. But with Dragon Ball minus / DBS Broly, I mean DBS Bardock, you can kind of tell that a lot of stuff from the special is still there. It's just I feel like it's a lot more in a connection with Kakarot, Raditz, and like Gine is the one that caught him away from just being a savage Saiyan. And I'm hoping in this flashback we're gonna see Goku actually care about Bardock. Because also, we need to understand that line where Goku says, "I don't care," it's only from the dub in the old Funimation. Goku doesn't just straight up say he doesn't care about Bardock. He says he doesn't really care about the Saiyans right now, but this is a different Goku. He should. He also even said, "Call me Kakarot," when he was talking to Broly in the DBS movie. So I can't wait to see this, man. And also, my voice is freaking out, so I'm about to run out of time talking about this. But yeah, man, like we might get some connection, like because Bardock, he could probably still be a savage Saiyan, but he has a few moments where he wants to do the right thing, and especially thanks to Gine's influence. Like I feel like if Bardock's like main character development is from Gine, I don't think that's a bad thing. I just feel like the people who hate Dragon Ball the most is Dragon Ball fans. So this chapter, I don't think it was pretty okay, man. I'll give it like a 7 to 8 out of 10. I just feel like people, like with Last of Us 2, just completely missed the point with a lot of things. Blatantly just being obtuse because they don't like the way things are told, but there's still doesn't say that, like, just because you don't like something doesn't mean that doesn't make sense in the context of the story. If Vegeta's telling you he is acting purposely to make a form work, don't say, why is he acting this way? This is so dumb, when the story is telling you in the exact same chapter. And with Bardock, you can say all you want that you like the older Bardock, but give this Bardock a chance. And again, it's still, the whole Bardock revolting against Frieza is still canon. His whole squad is still canon in the manga. You actually see it when Toritaro draws it. Like, there's still stuff in there. I just think people keep blaming Dragon Ball Super for like no reason. That happened in Dragon Ball Minus, way before Dragon Ball Super. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the review, man. Came out later than usual, but you know, I hope you guys was waiting for my take. So yeah, SonTj, peace. Love you all.